think I saw it. I do. Yo, yo! What up, what up? Happy Discord Sunday. I'm going to repeat. Oh, I don't have a camera thing. What am I doing? It was on charger. Chat, good to see you. Or I guess not really see you. And connect camera. There we go. There we are. Chat, what up, what up? Happy Sunday. Two good ones tonight, man. A lot of product up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 boxes tonight, man. Girk, how are you, brother? Happy Sunday, dude. Happy Sunday. Got some good ones tonight, man. Finest Archives, Gypsy Queen debut here at Cam's Cards. Topps Chrome, Dawn Russ, Prism, Wild Card, Mosaic, Phoenix, Luminance. It's going to be a good one tonight, man. It's going to be a good one. Bill, good to see you. Chase, salute, my man. One Sunday closer, gentlemen. Not next Sunday, but the following Sunday. We are back. Make sure if you guys want to play in the Fantasy Football League, read that poll. Check that poll out. I didn't want to tag everybody because I tag everybody enough on Sundays trying to get this breaks filled. There's a poll in there for draft time. Dude, pineapple is the best flavor. It's phenomenal. Stash, good to see ya. Let the fam know if they don't get much in GQ and want some base for their team. I have a ton of it here. Okay, so if you guys don't get Gypsy Queen tonight and you want some of the base, Bill has some he can hook you up with. Okay, when we open it, I'll try and remember to say that. That's super cool you do, Bill. Thank you, brother. Our fast swimmers. I hope so, man. Chase, good to see you, man. Give it about 2 more minutes and then we'll run these duck races. Thank you, Sensei. Whew. Oh, we got out of the jam. Excited for some GQ tonight, man. I've actually never opened the Pro. Actually, I might have opened it once. But I think it was just... Maybe I haven't. I think it was Allen and Ginter back in the day. We'll do our duck race here in a minute. I'll finalize our sheets, and then we'll get breaking tonight, man. Have a great little Sunday. Great little Sunday break. Finish off the week. We are shipping tomorrow. Just behind this week. If you guys want any top loaders or Zion mags, you can still order them today, and they'll go out on Tuesday. Two chases again. You love to see it. All right, let's go to the duck race board. Copy this real quick. Let's head on down to Jeter Downs, the best duck race on either side of the Mississippi, the Manhattan Mile, we like to call it. We're going to paste everybody's names that grabbed a spot. Top 8 are winners. We got the Commanders, the Bears, the Titans, the Giants, the Browns, the Seahawks, Texans, and the Carolina Panthers. All right, top 8 are winners. Best of luck to all your ducks. Set them up in the starting gates and let them go. Chat, out of the gate they go. In the lead early looks like Girk. Girk wanting the Commanders early. I know he's a Bears guy. He might want them too. We got Alex at the bottom of the screen. Josh falling back. Everybody's falling back. They're all saving at the halfway pool for the final stretch. Who will it be? Roger looks like he's gaining on the lead right now. Here comes Alex, top of the screen. The parrot duck would tend to go. Girk in seconds. Josh at the bottom of your screen. Momentum shift. Here comes Roger. And it's Chase. Chase gets first. That's a photo finish. Hold on. Brought to you by Mattress Firm. I hate the ad pop-ups. Chase S. First place. Commanders. Roger L. Bears. Titans. Girk. Chase S. Giants. 5th. Josh. 6th, Alex. 7th, Chase J. And then 8th, Josh S. Let me get that added onto the sheet, chat. There we go. Great race, chat. Thank you for coming down to Jeter Downs. First place, My man Chase taking the Commanders. A lot of chases on the podium tonight. A lot of chases. Roger going with the Bears tonight. Need a little Caleb action for him. We have a Titans going to Girk. A little Cam Ward action for Girk maybe tonight. Chase S for the Giants. I like that one, Chase. I do. I really do. Malik Neighbors and Jackson Dart. I need to move my screen so I can see it. Let's see. What place did I just do? I just did Giants Brownies. Should do it. Perfect timing for Josh. Josh got you at 5th. 6th place, Alex. The Sea Chickens will Jalen Milroe potential tonight. 7th place, Chase again. Chase Johnson. That is the Texans. And last but certainly not least, on the podium for the Carolina Panthers, Josh as well. All right, let me post this to the Discord for people that aren't here in the live stream. I want to see what teams they got. And I'll print it out. We're good to rip. Before he's out of the league. I don't know. His attitude might be the can of him. But he, like in the preseason, he straight disappeared until he started playing. Then he became obnoxious again, doing stupid things, tracking down reporters. You can't do that, man, especially as a backup quarterback. You can't do it. Nathan Peterman started in the NFL. Shedeur Sanders has a spot, just without being stupid. All right, our first box tonight, we're going with some Don Russell. We got a quarter of it tonight. Fresh box. But in honor of Discord Sunday, we're going to do half of it tonight, chat. There we go. Nathan Peterman, some coach loved, it was John Gruden loved him. And I never saw it. Terrible quarterback. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
Going to the right side tonight. Little extra quarter tonight on the house. Chat, guess team for the first numbered auto mem, whatever comes first. I need to sharpen my blade. It's been through a couple hundred boxes. Numbered auto mem, whatever comes first. Flip Scaroni, little Leland. I gotta turn this TV down just a touch. Beltron. Pedro. Robin Ventura. Ryan Braun Optic. Aiden Miller. Love the Net Marvels. Diamond Marvels, I'm sorry. Net Marvels is NBA. Sebastian Walcott. Nice one, Rangers. A little J.D. Dix for Arizona. Has there ever been an error while a guy is on the mic on one of these mid-game interviews? I like that they added him. I remember I saw them. They tested it like a preseason or spring training a couple years ago. I like that they're a thing. I think it'd be hilarious to see someone mic'd up during an error. Pedroia. Andrew. Flip Scaroni. Dylan Cruz. Silver Evan Carter. Ooh, my. Blue cracked ice. Mike Mussina for the... Ooh! Levi Sterling out of... Oh, my goodness. Yankees and Pirates. Levi Sterling, silver optic auto. And a Mike Mussina to 15. Gordo. Pirates. Tizzy. Great pack right there. We're not even done with it. Stash Reed, what's up? Carter Holton. Yep, Holton. And Theo Gillen for the Rays. Little Dylan Cruz. Seen some good ones of him recently. Next one up. Pablo Flip Scaroni. Nick York. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jazz Chisholm Homer. 2-run shot. Yikes. Tejada. Ivan. Flip Scaroni. Mike Mussina. I love these. I love the little green laser. Bomb Squad. Detroit. Great looking card, man. It looks so close to a Kaboom in my opinion. I like it. Hey, Bill, your favorite pitcher's on the mound, by the way. I got a Jesus Made for the Brew Crew and a Cole Young. They're really, really nice. It'd be a fun one to complete like all the parallels of a Bomb Squad for your favorite player or something. Dog gotta poop. Prince Fielder, Flip Scaroni, Ozzie Smith, Flip Scaroni. That's weird. Usually anything on the East Coast, I'm behind on. Nolan Ryan, Craig Biggio. I won't spoil for you. Christian Campbell Silver. I like that. I love that. Beautiful. My bad, Bill. My bad. Gillen. Enrique Bradfield. And a Durangelo. Jordan Lawler. Flip Scaroni. Catfish. Flip Scaroni. Smoltz. Leiter. Burt Campanella. Ooh, see, these are so cool. Marvels. Condon. We've had some really cool Condons the past 2 nights. Colorado. Who are my Rockies tonight? Gert. Beautiful Condon, brother. I got a Kevin Alcantara. And a Slade Caldwell. Robert, what up, brother? I got Wainwright. Flip Scaroni. Walters. Flip Scaroni. Tim Hudson. Another Flip Scaroni. Ian Kinsler at a 250 for the Rangers. Peyton, there you are, brother. Jesus Made Optic rated prospect. No way. What pack number is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it wouldn't have been out of the bonus packs. Holy smokes, chat. Woo! Yankees! Steal. Stop the steal. Night moves. Aaron Judge. Gordo. That's clean. We have not got one yet. Finally got a case out of Don Russ. Took all the FOTL and all the regulars. Excuse me. Gordo, my man. That's crispy. Night moves. Aaron Judge. Chat's asleep. Chat's absolutely asleep right now. Gordo, great card, brother. Kyle Tail and a Kellen Lindsay. That's fire. I've only pulled one other night moves, and it was NBA Don Russ. Chase rigged. All right. All right. Gotcha. That's beautiful, man. Nice Aaron Judge. Making me doubt myself, Gordo. I'm pretty for certain. Stained glass is on the box. I believe not. If not, it's at least an SSP. For the NBA version, it is a case hit. I got baseball and football tonight. So after this, we'll do our first football box tonight. Casers ever. That's true. He has hit back-to-back case hits both weeks. With basketball. Sosa. That's sick. I love the stained glass in the set. They are pretty. That was a cool one. I remember that. Aaron Judge. Greg Mack. So I guess we did hit a caser. We have. Ooh, Cam Smith. Houston on the silver optic. Beautiful Cam Smith. Got a little half hobby we got going right here. George Brett. Ethan Anderson. Flip Scaroni. And a Hagen Smith. Now we're getting into the bonus packs. Bobby. Flip Scaroni. Rivera. Jackson. Roger. Silver rated prospects. Aiden Miller for the Phillies. Bradfield Optic. Little Brady House, Washington. And a Jarlin Susanna for Washington. I know the other super rare thing from Don Russ, I'm looking at the side of the box, is they have 1985 buyback autographs in here. But I think those are more rare than a case hit. I think those are like one per like 4 or 5 cases. I could be wrong, because you don't get the odds with Panini, which kind of sucks, but. Walderep, Flip Scaroni, Chorio, James Wood, Manny, Aaron Judge. Ah, yeah. Nice unleash. Rocker for the Rangers. A filler. Owen Hall. And a Culpepper for Minnesota. I don't know, man. I think they're equal. I think both Panini and Topps have stuff about them that I like and that I dislike. I think Panini makes a better card. I think their QC is worse, though. There's just so many different things. Kerstedt, I like the fact that Topps does odds, but I also like the fact Panini does case hits. Like, pulling a case hit just feels so much different than pulling like an HFA to me. Like, home field advantages are cool. I like them. Pulling it downtown just has a special feel to it that an HFA does not quite reach. It's a good feeling. It's just not the same to me. I don't know why. Pee Wee Reese, green. James Wood, Nationals out of 149. No, that's fair. Yeah, I agree with that. QC is definitely not Panini's strong suit. I think Topps does a better job, especially with customer services as well. Noble Meyer and a Flip Scaroni. Ethan Salas. Watched it today in person. Okay, we'll go there with the Pee Wee. Oh, took 2. Topps is much better with redemptions. Much better with redemptions. Yeah, that's a landslide. I agree with that. Don Mattingly. Jimmy Rollins. Flip Scaroni. Jeff Bagwell. Oh, that's a sick King Griffey on a red. At a 250 for Cincy. Durangelo again. Cincinnati, Tom Seaver. Reds again, a little mim. Unnumbered. My Reds tonight. Gordo. How about that back-to-back in a pack? Flip Scaroni. Ryan Walderschmidt, Arizona. Stash. And Ryan Sloan, Seattle. Yeah, it may not be their actual customer service fault. It could just be lack of staffing, stuff from the big wigs. Good little pack there for Cincy. Gordo, let's get going tonight, my man. Get some cool ones. What I'm concerned about is Fanatics getting the rights to NFL, MLB, and NBA, and then getting lazy. Yeah, if you're gonna take it to the simple part, I mean, that's all it is. Yeah. Dion. Rhett Louder. But I like my pieces of cardboard. Alex Gordon. Jim Palmer. Bobby Miller. A little Skainsey for Pittsburgh. Bryce Rayner, Detroit. And a Blake Burke, Milwaukee. Yeah, Panini should... I'm wondering why they don't match with what Topps did. Because, you know, Topps, they extended the redemptions. They've worked hard to work on the redemptions. A lot of people kind of forget that Panini was the first one to, like, work on getting redemptions caught up. And then Topps started trying to catch up, and they just blew them out the water. They're like, hey, we can do that, and we can do it 10 times better. And then they did. Yes, I would agree with that. It feels like they're in bed with the teams in a way. If that, like, makes sense. Like, So, I have a sales rep for Fanatics. He's actually not Fanatics. He is a memorabilia dealer for Fanatics. So, like, he was in Oklahoma City during Game 7 of the finals to be there to get stuff signed to then sell on their memorabilia websites for, like, fake trophies signed, basketball signed and stuff like that. So Fanatics, I think, has other businesses that are underneath their umbrella that get that access, that also sell boxes. NBA crew, Prism is up. Guess a team for the Neon Green Pulsar. I mean, a lot of that's also, I feel like, on the players. Some players just don't sign. Like, they sign a contract saying, hey, I will sign this many stickers, this many cards, yada, 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 per set. And they just don't do it. That could be a contract issue with Panini, not having strict enough, like, consequence. I don't know. And then you got to think, like, also Fanatics, Michael Rubin, CEO, which I think that dude is scary looking as all get out. He's friends with half of the big athletes. So it's probably a lot easier for him to get those guys to sign compared to, like, some random rep from Panini that's at your game trying to chase you down with a Sharpie. First screen, chat. Good luck, good luck. Devin Singletary. Mike Evans. Marv Levy. Anderson Silver. A little Brock Bowers. Beautiful Raiders. Beautiful. He's a stud. Oh, dude, there's so many under-the-table deals going on at that thing. That's actually the Illuminati meeting in public. Roman Wilson and a Jared Verse. I like me some Verse. Been 3 months. I've kind of caught a trend that a lot of times during the preseason when, like, athletes are at their facilities, but also not, like, dialed into the seasons, when a lot of redemptions get filled. Not every redemption, but it tends to be some people get redemptions back, and it's like preseason, training camp, spring training, stuff like that. Fred Warner, Covert, Bijan, Max Crosby, Tom Flores, Green Pulsar. By the way, Green Pulsar was Raiders. Isaac, Lassiter, and a kid reporter. Throw these up on the podium. Took 6 months each. Pretty rough, honestly. CJ Mosley. I got a question. Would you guys rather get a redemption that takes a year to get redeemed, or Panini points in the place of it? Now, I know both are bad options, but you got to pick one. If you had to pick one, I guess. Devon Achane, Trayvon Walker, because one you could immediately sell for money. The other one you could sell for money, but you also got to wait a year. Trey Benson, I like that. And like that, Carolina, oh, Baker Mayfield. Boomer Sooner. Redemption, points. I think Panini points could be so much more valuable if they do a great job at getting some cool cards up there, but it's not enough. It's not regular enough. Most people that are not involved in the hobby 24/7, like some of us are that are in here tonight, like me, don't know that, hey, they randomly restock it, they don't send you a notification, and then you have to check out immediately or that card's gone. If they kept cards like that up there weekly, I think they become a lot more valuable. I think that, that's kind of fun, but if you don't got the employees, you don't got the back end to do it. Depends what it is. 101, I'll wait forever, but yeah, that's fair. I think that's a good take. Earl Campbell. I'd be happy with more packs being available. Jacoby Brissett. Ooh, Will Anderson. Like the red helmet there. Malachi Corley, green pulsar. Javon Baker. And a Portals, Jet Favre. Brett Favre. Yeah, I mean, if they did more packs, you dilute the hits, I'd imagine. But then if you make more packs, you lower the price. You get more cards. There's pros and cons to it. Personally, I think the Sparkle packs are the biggest scam. I'm not a big fan of them. If I ever had a redemption filled with a Sparkle pack, I'm never opening it. I'm selling that on eBay for a couple hundred and moving on. Drew Brees. Dave Carrick, I'm sorry. Nick Chubb. Harrison Smith. Corey Dillon. Forgot about that guy, man. Malik Washington. And a Devontae Walker for the Ravens. Hey now. Don't loop me in with those knuckleheads. I'm not buying Sparkle packs ever. I will run the other way. I think I've maybe seen in my entire 5 years of doing breaks 2 good Sparkles pulled that aren't like for sale that, someone pulled that are, on eBay or something. I've never seen anybody have a good story about Sparkle packs. Ayuk, Allen, Williams, Killian Robinson silver for the Jaguars, CJ Mosley, Jonah Ellis, I like him, and a Brian Thomas Jr. Jags. It's tough. Just not a big fan of the Sparkle packs. I think they look good. I mean, I have a really cool Baker Mayfield of Cosmic Sparkle that I won in our CamFam Christmas party we did a couple years ago. It was one of the ones we did Dirty Santa on a stream, and I won a Baker Mayfield Cosmic. And that's one of my favorite cards. It looks beautiful. The pack it came out of probably cost $300, and the card's probably worth $10, $15, $20, $30, somewhere in there. I think a lot of people share your opinion, Gordo. I think you're not alone on that one. Yep, Bill saw it. I didn't say anything. Yeah, you're welcome, Bill. I got you. All right. Little Topps Chrome coming on up, chat. What do we got of Topps Chrome tonight? It's a half. It is a half tonight. Let's rock and roll. See if we get. I know. Clump hasn't I don't think Clump's in the night. I haven't seen Clump this week. Hopefully he's doing okay. We've been on fire with some Topps Chrome recently. We've had 2 gold autos, a caser. Chat, guess a team for the first rookie card. See if we can get another, whatchamacallit. I got these in 2 separate orders, so they're from potentially 2 or 3 separate cases. So we still got some to go. Potentially. I don't want to sound like a dick. RGL reminds me of a thumb with hair on it. Think the guy has great intentions. Reminds you of RGL here. I'm sorry. I probably remind him of a thumb with a mustache. 1, 2. He doesn't know who I am. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
We're going left side, some Topps Chrome. Let's dance tonight, chat. Let's dance. First rookie. All right. Chase, I don't know if I've asked you. Chase J, who are your teams? I might have asked you, and then I forgot. What are your teams you root for? MLB, NBA, NFL. Who are your fandoms? I don't know. I never know how to phrase that. Vinny Pasquantino, Wilson, Jimenez, Silver, and a Jackson Joe for the Tigers. First rookie, the A's for the free pack winner. A's. Hey, let's put it next to that judge. Again, I know we got some more people in here. Make sure you guys check out that our fantasy post for the poll. Oh, Gordo, you guessed A's. Somebody else? Yep, he did. Chase G with the free pack. Gordo! Free pack, brother. And these packs will be in your package this week. I know typically we start shipping on Saturday night and then early Sunday morning. It did not happen today. So these will ship tomorrow. I'm going to ship all day tomorrow. Get them out for you guys. So everything from tonight will also ship tomorrow. Tay Oscar. Otto. I love the future stars, man. Showtime, Cubbies. And an O'Neal Cruz. Forgot what I was saying. It was after I asked Chase what teams he likes. What was it? I imagine you guys tone me out sometimes, so you probably, it's all right. Tomar, a little nacho for the Braves. Carlos Rodriguez. Tizzy, I don't know that myself. I'm trying to trade for. Now, don't get me wrong. The guy behind him I think is incredible. I've been big on him for a year now. In Braylon Allen. I don't know. Breece Hall to me is still a great running back. Unless his ACL never recovered, he didn't get the leg strength back, something like that. I think it's for real. I really do. Patriots, been a big Brady fan for a long time. Like McCarthy. Okay, I think, yes. Okay. Oh, I wish I'd remembered that last night because we got you a Brady and some Gronk for the Pats. All right. Any NBA or NFL team? Any NBA or MLB team that you like? Alex Bregman. Campbell. I like that. Get some Campbell going tonight. Adley Rutschman and a Christian Walker. Gosh, okay. Wolves and Twins. I love that. Solid Wolves team. I don't know much about the Twins. Actually, I think the Twins are pretty good this year. Catelli, Yamamoto, Caminero. I love those Rays uniforms. And a Brendan Donovan. Gert trying to pull a quick one. I did want to make sure, if you guys want to get some bids in for tomorrow night, if you bid, you know, the Wednesday night giveaway where I spin the wheels, we're doing that again tonight. Everybody that's here has been a part of that giveaway. If you did bid last night, you can still win prizes from your bids you placed last night. If you want to get some additional bids in, you're more than welcome to. If we hit 50 teams with a bid, we still throw in the chaser chest tonight. Same drill as every Sunday. JJ Beleda, Chance McDermott, Seiya Silver, and a little Adam Kloffenstein for the Blue Jays. Man, there was something I was going to say, and I just completely forgot. I got to care if that knight moves. I think it's beautiful. I think 4 is low. I agree. I like this style box. How many? 8. 24 packs, 8 cards a box. I think is the perfect hobby. There's enough volume in the box where you feel like you're getting something, even if it's base. I think bass plays a great role what is the word? Like subconsciously. There's more to put your hands on, there's more to touch, there's more to see, which makes it feel better. Even if it's bass. And there's still hits in there. Like 3 autos or Mims out of Don Russ, 8 cards a pack, 24 packs a box, I think is a phenomenal layout. Jaron Duran, Suarez, Brooks Lee for the Twins, and a little Aaron Nola. Is it? Who's the guy with the Texans right now? Is that Chubb? Or am I thinking of Ford? No, Chubb's with the Texans, right? He's supposed to play. They've just, like, even his own head coach came out and said, though, and he was like, he's lost a step. And usually, like, the head coach never says that. Usually, they're like, he's going to be ready to go by season. You know, they twist it. Like, the coach is admitting that Chubb is kind of regressed. Italian. But, the dude's played through everything in a half. It literally almost a half a leg he had. Greg Jones, Nick Sogard, silver, and a Max Muncy for the A's. Fantasy football poll. Yes, that's what it was. Thank you, Gert. Make sure you get your votes in on that. Whatever the majority is when we're going to do that draft. And then I'll put the league invites out for the people that can make it to that draft. So if you're still interested and you want to play, let me know. So I imagine we'll have a couple people drop out on the draft. Just based on the time not being able to make it, I'm not sure. Shota, Brandon Lockridge, Bryce Harper, All-Etch, and a Bo Bichette. What I'll do is once we have that poll finalized, which I'll probably finalize it tomorrow, I'll set the draft time and then I'll make a post. It's like, hey, if you can make it, great. Let me know. I'll send you an invite. If you can't make it, let me know. That's totally fine. And either I'll get someone else in your spot or we'll downsize a little bit. Because right now I have 17 or 18 wanting to play. And I'm cool with doing up to like a 16-man and then like removing a flex spot or something like that just to add the league depth. Yeah, I mean, it's all good, brother. It's all good, Chase. If you find a way to get in and you want to do it, it's all good. Those are like the only 2 days we got a shot to do it, unless we do it this Monday or Tuesday, and I couldn't pull it off that quick. Well, do you want to be the person that cuts them and deals with them getting mad at you, B-Matt, and then not buying into breaks and then not being a part of the fam because they couldn't get in a fantasy league? Because it happens. I'd rather have a more difficult fantasy league than have to deal with that BS. And you're like, he's making it up. No, I've legit had it happen. It's the most annoying crap ever. That's why I did a 2-man or 2-league, 24 league 3 years ago. It was brutal. It was so much extra work on me that I was ready for fantasy to be over. I got out of a bunch of leagues after that year. People are weird, man. I can do Tuesday, but the Monday I don't think I can make it. Yeah, just make sure you vote in that poll. Vote in that poll. But if they buy Philly teams, yes. Fair. It's just not a fun conversation I want to have with people. People get... And I'm not, thinking of anyone in particular, but every time, brother. And I guarantee you between now and the time we go, I'll have someone text you saying, hey, do you got room in the league? And it's like, brother, no. Okay, do we get a mammoth? Oh! We got another! Chat, you know the drill. It is. That's why we remove a flex, and then it gets an additional 16 players in, which makes it, if you remove 16, you got 16 players. If you were to have that flex spot in a 12-man, so it makes it 4 players less deep than a 12-man league. So it's pretty similar. You just have less on your starters. Chat, you know the drill. We flip a coin for it. If we get it, we roll it. If we're not, it goes back to the box for the second half, or we can do it for overtime because this box is not scheduled out. They're really cool. There's not a lot per box, Chase. They're really cool design, though. These are my favorite. They are awesome. They are massive. All right, chat, heads or tails, majority rules. If you guys call it and it lands on the side you want, we throw this in the night alongside with 2 packs. If we don't, it goes back to the box. And then we can rally for it for overtime, or we can do whatever. I do not have this box scheduled out, so it is free to add. Well, not free, but... Heads, tails, heads. Okay, heads has got it right now. Tails makes a small comeback. Heads, heads, heads. Heads, heads, heads. Okay, heads wins it. Alexa, flip a coin. For the mammoth.
Okay.
Come on.
You got heads.
Bang! Mammoth is in. Let's get our half. 1, 1, 2, 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1. There we go. All right, chat. We're going to do the giveaway guest team on the Mammoth card. On the Mammoth. I'll open these bad boys up. Remember, if they are college or NIL, because that is a chance, we spin a wheel, it goes to that team. Lear sold me a Dino 1 of 10 Dynamite. They are super cool cards, not enough love. I hate that people hate cool cards, only prefer a green tops base. Yeah. I mean, I don't hate it. Honestly, if you think about it, like if people preferred these just as much as tops, instead of these boxes costing, you know, 110 to 150 from Wildcard, they're going to cost 210 to 250. Or you won't be able to find them in stock, you know? Sometimes finding beauty in stuff other people don't find beauty in is great. What we got here? Little J? Grant Nussenmeyer, 1 out of 3. This will be a giveaway currently at LSU. I think he's a top 5 Heisman vote right now. Hater. Hater. Golly, B-Man. Have some love. These cards have peace signs on them. What we got here? Phil I have not heard of this guy yet. It's going to be a giveaway from Clemson. Both are givvies. Phil? How do you get the name Phil with the last name Maffei? I have no idea how to say that. I haven't heard of him. Is he the guy in the backfield with Cade? Chase will spin wheels. You know that wheel I spun last night? Whatever team it lands on will be the giveaway for him. We'll do that right now. We'll let the mammoth get warm right here. Let the mammoth get warm. All right, we'll do the Grant Nussenmeyer first. Whatever team the wheel lands on gets the Grant Nussenmeyer, chat. Spin it. Where's he going? The 49ers. Girk. I'm not huge on Nussenmeyer yet. A lot of people are, though. There are a lot of people massive on Nussenmeyer. And this one right here, the Phil, whatever team it lands on gets it. The Lions. Anders. Phil, brother. Going to Anders on the Lions. All right, now we can see this mammoth. Now, last time we actually pulled a 1 of 1 autograph. There's a mammoth in only 1 in every 4 boxes. And we're somehow 2 for 2. Defying the odds. All right, chat. Here's our mammoth card. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, was he really? He's drafted? He is. He's a Cowboy. I'm so sorry. He is. I have never heard of the fella. Okay. Sorry, Anders. I love you. Never heard of Phil. All right. He did. Okay. Only guy I knew they added to their backfield was Jaden Blue from like rookies. I didn't hear about him in college. Was he good in college? All right, chat. Big boy. Here's the back. Wait, what? So there's a mammoth in every box, but only one in every 4 have a card in it. Oh, man, that's kind of genius. That's kind of cool. That's cool. We'll give it away still in case somebody wants it. If you don't want it and you win it, you don't have to take it. This mammoth has gone extinct is genius. Eagles! You got a mammoth has gone extinct. Congratulations. I guessed extinction. So that makes sense. That way people can't like peek the boxes and know if there's a mammoth in there. And then keep that box for themselves. That makes sense. I like that. It's a good way to do it. I just wish it was advertised like that. All right. What we got next? GQ. If you guys don't get any GQ here and you want some GQ, contact Bill, a.k.a. Weebs, in the Discord. He's got a lot of GQ base. My man. All right, we got a quarter of GQ. This mammoth has gone extinct is crazy. I'm throwing that in the backdrop. That's awesome. Sorry. These stickers never work, Tops. Like, they never do anything. All right. That mag has to be worth $10. A lot of packs. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 3.
3. All right, chat. Guest team for the first rookie. 2022 is the rookie year here. Peyton, good to see you, brother. Welcome in, welcome in. As far as I haven't heard of Phil Muffa. Maffei, maybe. All right, here we go. Good luck, good luck. GQ, Gypsy Queen. We got Alex Bregman, Alex Young, Andrew Young, O'Neal Cruz, Pirates. I actually do remember opening this up right when I started doing baseball breaks. And I hated it because I didn't know anybody. And I was like trying to figure out, it was like Jay Sanchez. And I was just getting clowned in the chat. It was terrible. Manny Machado. Isaac Pedreus, little brown border. Out of 399. Tigers. B-Mac. Matt Olson. And a Garrett Crochet for the White Sox. Little O'Neal Cruz. Pittsburgh. Justin Upton, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Garrett Cole, Miguel, not quite sure on the last name, Aaron Judge, Jimenez, Yohan Makata, and a Camp Suano. Luis Campusano. I have never heard of him. I like how it's like the bottom spelling, however they do. I don't know which machine you want to call that. Lindor. Duran for the Bo Sox. Patrick Corbin. Yep. Josh Donaldson for the Twins. Otto. Oh, it's okay. Woo! Thought it was Wander Franco. Patino for the Rays. Luis. Stash, there you are, brother. I saw the Rays logo. My heart sank. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Good signature. Incredible signature, man. That's above a 9 on the BCGC scale in my book. That's sick. Good auto. Good autograph, Luis. Hey, Wonder is a buy right now. Burns. Pete. Spencer Howard. See if I missed anything yet, just in case. Next one up. The packs, by the way, these packs are whoever made these and designed these, phenomenal tearing. I mean, look at that tear. They tear perfect every time. Gardner, Pujols. I like the team logo right there. I think that's really cool. Grandal, Soler, Swanson, Babe Ruth, Charlie Blackmon, Vasquez for the Boston Red Sox. Jesse Winker. Ooh. Carlos. Man, an ump just yelled strike so loud. Cedric Mullins. Mater. I have no idea. Jock Peterson. Nolan Arenado. Sam Huff. Tommy Pham. The Babas. Let's see if I can. Lindor. Card 302 out of 320. Not numbered, but 1029. Oh, it is. Yeah, that is different. These are all 990. Sweet. All right. Little short print Babe. Good catch. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, man. Yeah, Wonder's never coming back. Even if he was found not guilty at this point somehow, which, whatever, he's blackballed. He's never getting back in. Blacklisted, whatever the word is. The term. Zach Wheeler. Yelich. Snell. Eddie Rosario. Ooh, little blue border. Oh, I like that for Tampa Bay. A little color match. Out of 250. Stash is doing pretty well tonight. Tyler Glass now. Go right there. Beautiful blue, little color. Byron Buxton. Dan Dunning. And Austin Riley for the Braves. All right. Final quarter of Mosaic. INT. Chat, guess the team for the first rookie. Final 3 packs. I remember why that product was a nightmare for me my first time breaking it. I was like a non-baseball guy at that point. I remember exactly why. This is 2024. So same year as like Caleb, Jaden Daniels, that class. Guess the team for the first rookie chat. Got a message from the guy who won the Bears last night and didn't pay. Messaged me and said, "Hey, I bought from you before. I assume you're going to make this right? Brother, what? That break was almost 24 hours ago, and you never paid. What? Wear me out, man. Wear me out." Oh, yeah, man. I'll make you right 24 hours after the break after you left me hanging. For sure, dog. Yeah. Josh Hines Allen. Devin Weatherspoon. Silver rookie. Look, Graham Barton, big boy for the Bucks. Look at that, Bucks. Back to back. And a Jalen Wright for the Miami Dolphins. I'm not huge on Jalen Wright, but he is RB2, and Devon Achane is having soft tissue issues. I would have, yeah, no, exactly. Exactly. That's just a block and forget about it kind of thing. First rookie right there was the Bucks. If you guys guessed the Tampa Bay Bucks, you're a free pack winner. What do we have here? Daniel Jones. Whoo! Eagles! Cooper DeJean, rookie! Red Wave! Oh, baby! I didn't see that coming. Oh, man! My man Doug tonight, I think. Dougie! The auto last night, yeah, that was cool. Give that a bang! Bang! Beautiful. Him and Quinyon Mitchell holding it down for the Eagles. Eagles catching hot, man. Last night, 3 out of 15 auto. Tonight, Cooper. Was it last night they had the auto? Maybe it was. Nah, I think it was. And then tonight at Cooper DeJean, Red Wave, Mosaic autos. Travis Kelce Silver. Little Blake Corum for the Rams. Graham Barton again. He's everywhere. Big boy. Doug has the Eagles. Doug B. It's a good looking card too, man. Mosaic makes a really good card. Especially the autograph cards. The scripts are always pretty sharp looking. Yeah, that was really cool. Because like NBA, it's very hard to get autographs from as is. Not as many players in the league. And they get 2 in a row out of the box that's only supposed to have 1 was sick. Saquon Barkley. Ricky Sanders, Silver. Tyrann Mathieu, Saints. A little Darius Robinson. And a Benson Noah for the Commanders. Alrighty. We're diving back on in. Oh, I need to do... Oh, hold on. I mean, what I was wanting to do. The other thing. Everybody knows the drill. Our next break on eBay is Wednesday night. If you guys want to get some bids in on that, we're going to spin the wheels tonight. 2 NFL, 2 MLB. If we get 50 teams with a bid, we do the chaser chest tonight. We didn't get to give it away last night, but we're about 30 teams in the bids, maybe 35. Now we had some bids come in late last night. If you want to get some bids in for Wednesday night, we're spinning the wheels, and if we get 50 teams with a bid, that chaser chest does go live for the grand prize tonight. There's that link in the chat. We got 4 boxes left tonight. My bad. That's what I meant to do earlier. That's what it was. All right. Little Topps Archive Sig chat. Little Topps Archive Sig. Guess the team. They gets the autograph. Yeah, I didn't say anything. I mean, chalk this one up. Chalk it up. That dude looks like he's 55. Who number 12 is for the Yankees. Guess team for the auto chat. Guess the team. He's old. He looks skinnier than I last remember. Like, not a good... You know when people like lose weight and they look better? He doesn't look like that. He looks like he's sick and lost weight. Lost the muscle mass, too. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's just like the jersey. The jersey he's wearing tonight. I don't know. Gordo, I like it. Picture it. Be about it. All right, let me get my cover card out. Let me get my cover card out here, chat. All right. Empty. Good luck. Good luck. For the Rangers, a little Josh Jung out of 99. There we go, Peyton. The Rangers have been doing great recently. Peyton, there we are, brother. Good to have you in there, man. Josh Jung, silver, 7 out of 99. That's awesome. I'm curious when they bought these cards back. Beauty. Throw it up there. Throw it up there. Chat, we got a half Phoenix. Guess the team for the first number card. I'm gonna go grab a fresh beer. I am out of beer one and I want that. All right. Keep that as your cover card. It didn't work that well, to be honest. That top little level, we all knew what team it was, or at least I could see it really easily. Girk, have fun, brother. Half Phoenix coming up. Got some great cards out of Phoenix this year. All right, all right, all right. Side 1, side 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1, going to the left side. There we are. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. I can count the 5. Chat, first number card. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Good luck. Good luck. Patrick Queen, Trevor Lawrence. I expect I expect a little bit of a bounce back this year for the Jags, man. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Bill. My number 1 supporter, Mike Evans, Russell Wilson, Matthew, Jameer Gibbs. When I say bounce back, I do not mean positive record. I mean more wins than they had last season. I think they had 3. Jameer Gibbs, Justin Simmons, and a Bowers. All right, first pack. What are we doing here, first pack? I like the Bowers, but what was this first 7 cards? Be good to me. I got a Mark Andrews, Rashid White, Terry McLaurin, Myles Garrett. Literally, I could rip international. I guess I could always do it for Discord. That's very fair. I could rip internationals because they're an international product on eBay if they didn't have the word mega on it. It is the only product I have ever seen released that is an international mega and not an international H2 or international hobby. That pisses me off. DJ Moore, because I hate it. I could rip it any other way, but it has the word mega on it. Carson Wentz for Sam Howell. It's a great question, B-Matt. That's a great question to bring in here. Ooh, Rasal Douglas. I love a question like this. Out of 75, Bills. I love Carson Wentz. He is older now. I thought the Eagles gave up on him a little too early. To be fair, the Jared Goff, Carson Wentz draft class I thought was total buns. I was wrong. One won a Super Bowl. Goff has made it. No, he hasn't made it to. Yeah, he made it to a Super Bowl. I was wrong on that. First number card, Bills. Sammy Howell, however, is young. And he's got a cannon of an arm, and he's a gunslinger. He's like Jameis Winston. He makes a lot of mistakes. I would lean Wentz because I don't think Sam Howell's ceiling is going to be like a good, solid starter in the NFL. I think Wentz could be a bridge quarterback, but just maybe a little under a bridge quarterback, but get me to when I need to draft a rookie. And Malik Washington. Both are done. Chase ain't holding back tonight. It is Sunday. So it is, yeah. Like, I really thought Sam Howell at his first year at Washington kind of overperformed my expectations, which kind of left a good taste in my mouth. Left a good memory in my head. Nobody heard that. But just too many mistakes. Like a lot of INTs. He's had a decent preseason. Oh, I didn't know McKee broke his thumb. That's kind of bummer because McKee looked phenomenal this preseason. Trey Hendrickson. Zaire Franklin. Patty. Trey Tucker. Harrison Bucker. Chris Olave. Pandora. Ruck for the Falcons. And a little Drake May to go dancing for the Patriots. Drake May. Again, like I said, one of the guys I'm not familiar on is Drake May. I did not get to watch a lot of tape on him last year. Did not get to watch all the games of him live. People are big on May this year. Like, he's an actual drafted fantasy quarterback in his second season. That is impressive. Like, you get it with the top guys like Jane Daniel. They went to the playoffs. Footwork sucks? Okay. I'm excited to watch him this year. I'm really excited to watch Travion Henderson. That dude gets my blood boiling in a good way. That dude gets me amped up to watch somebody run through the hole. I like me some Travion. So the Vikes signed Wentz. I think that's a must. I really thought the Vikings should have signed Sam Darnold to a one-year franchise tag and then gave JJ the start. And then if JJ wasn't it, they should have brought in Sam and then extended him if he played well again this season. So I think they definitely need a vet because their vet they signed somebody. They signed Daniel Jones, but they let him go after the end of the season. I thought. Romeo Doubs, Lockett, Logan Wilson, Joe Mixon, Hopkins, a little K, Sean. Booty, where are you signing that, dog? Hold on, Booty. Hold on. K-Sean Booty! What a massive auto chat. Bill, I need you to get your Patriots guys. I need you to tell them to use a pen. Great auto, Booty. Get a magnifying glass. There he is. Dude, that dude does not sign big at all. Calligraphy, though, I like to look at the card with a Pandora in the backdrop. That is a good-looking card. Let me grab my reading glasses. And a Rome. A Dunze. Hey, we got a couple extra bits for Wednesday. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Quincy. Hufwanga. Montez. Khalil Mack. Dre Greenlaw. Aiden Hutchinson Pandora. A little numbered. Braylon Trice ATL. That's out of 125. And Jatavion Sanders. I think Booty might get some wide receiver 3 reps. One of their guys went down in New England. I'm blanking on his name. They obviously have Stephon Diggs this year. They have Diggs. And then they drafted, what's his name? Not Washington. Bill will know before I try and waste everybody's time sitting here thinking of it. What is the name? Who did they draft this year? Who did they draft? Polk is the one out for season, which moved Booty up in the lineup. Hello. That's a heck of a latch. Final third of finest chat. Kyle Williams. Dadgummit. That's who it was. Chat, guess team for the first, numbered, auto, rookie, mem, whatever. Kaser. Not Kaser. That threw everybody off. Pick number 69. So I think Booty might get some run this year, but I'm not positive. The Patriots are like one of the most least covered teams in the central part of the United States. After Brady left, they just no more coverage on them. None. Kind of like the Panthers. I think I've seen them on ESPN maybe less than 10 times in 3 years. Not even kidding. It's bad. Chisholm, I haven't heard about him yet. I need to look him up. I like following the cut line and what guys are making the cut. All right, here we go, chat. Good luck. Finest is up. Kobe Mayo. Even had to find a way to twist about the Eagles right there. Kobe. Riley Green. Connor Norby. Devin Williams. Wyatt Langford. Westberg. At 150. Randy Arozarena. By the way, one of the greatest names in baseball. Randy Arozarena. I got a Christian Campbell. A lot of Campbell tonight. I believe this is probably the most Campbell I pulled in a break in a minute. Rookie. Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies. And one more. Lawrence Butler. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of concerned for Carolina this year. I thought we might have improved around the blocks. Week 1 was good. It was the Browns. I thought we had some mistakes, but it's week 1. We don't play anybody week 2. And then week 3, we don't play again. It's like we didn't learn from our mistake last year of not playing Bryce Young in the preseason. He had 5-6 good weeks at the end of last year. We're just going to treat him as he's now the guy. Don't get me wrong. He is the guy. If it's not him this year, he's gone. But the way that preseason went out left a terrible taste in my mouth. Week 2, Bryce doesn't complete a pass. Gets sacked twice or once. Will Anderson absolutely destroys us up front. Hernandez type scrappy. Yo! O is too strong to suck. I don't think our receivers... I'm not big on Leggett. I think Adam Thielen could be solid, but it doesn't seem like we plan on using him a lot. Maybe he's hit the digression button. If you break down Carolina's offense, Shatavion Sanders has been mid. Our running back situation is Chuba's solid. He's not a star. Bryce Young is still trying to get there. Tet hopefully is good. He has struggled in college to get open one-on-one. He's a big body. We saw him make a great catch against the Browns. But if you can't get open with a non-great quarterback as of now, and Leggett drops everything, and Jatavion's just okay, you got to out-scheme him. And I think our head coach is good. I do. I think we can out-scheme some teams. Cam Smith. But week in and week out, I don't know if we can. Nick Kurtz. There we go. Caden Dana. Vlad Guerrero. Ooh, I like the way this is looking. Barry Larkin to Reds. That's cool. What a great looking card, man. Cincy. Gordo. How about it? A Kaser. And an auto tonight. Beautiful Barry Larkin on card auto. Give it a bang. Bang! Good auto. Yeah, Barry. Good point. Great looking. Great looking auto. No, I am. I'm probably more down on Leggett than most people. I still am bummed out to the fact they Leggett dropped that touchdown pass against the Eagles, because that, to me, felt like the Panthers were starting to arrive moment, and it didn't happen. So I'm not big on Leggett. Tet, I love. I just want to see him get open one-on-one, and then I think I'll be big on him. I'm really big on Coker. I like that man a lot. I like Coker a lot. He is great auto right there, brother. I think Jatavion could be good. I just don't know. I'm not the most familiar with Dave Canales' schemes, and like if he involves tight ends a lot, if he doesn't. I love that, brother. I love that little PC action right there for him. Ryan McMahon X. Ooh, purple X Fractor. Scoble Tigers. B-Man. That's your second Scooble. How to find this number? Ryan McMahon already said that. Reading Rainbow. Kyle Tucker. Yo. Bro, that's filthy. I have not seen a debut parallel yet. Reds again, Gordo. And an Alex Bregman. I know if you're ever interested in moving this. Who is it that's a louder guy? Gun it. Big Rhett Louder collector. Beautiful card though. That's the first debut parallel we've seen. Little Kyle Tuck. It does. It does. He was one of the 2 gold autographs we got out of Chrome. Got any MLB releasing this week? I haven't looked. Been swamped this week. I know Boys of Summer releases this week. Boys of Summer, still no Prism baseball. All right, chat, we got a half luminance. We've already got the Mim out of the way in this one. I think we do. Could be wrong. Chat, guess team with the first auto or Mim. Whatever comes first. I believe it's just auto left, though. Out of the month. Man, when they delay products, they don't just like, hey, a couple days. It goes like weeks back. It's kind of crazy. It drives me crazy. Fun fact, this is a little soapbox moment. Whenever eBay started, limiting who can do breaks on eBay, they gave, deals out to the, well, not deals, but like access to the people that were allowed to do breaks. I was allowed to be one of them. Originally, we had to submit our break registration a month in advance for what we were going to be breaking. So I would have to plan my breaks out for a month in advance. I was like, guys, like there's legitimately no way in a week I will know what's out, what's affordable, what's a good price. They're like, just do your best. So, I would schedule, okay, hey, fine, this is going to release on the 14th. I'll have it by the 19th. I'll break it on the 22nd, so on and so forth. And then it would get pushed out of the month, and I'm like, ugh. It was miserable. That was, oh my goodness. That was, yeah, that's my moment. There you go. What? I got you a caser last night. Was it last night that was the case it? You were Pirates last night. Who was it? You got a case it a couple nights ago. I'm happy that you got some good ones tonight, though. Always awesome. Man, I thought I got you. What was it? I'm blanking. You got the night moves tonight. Oh, I'm thinking of the Kaboom, I think. That was last week. I believe it was the third auto out of that box. I believe it was. We pulled it, and I was like, I didn't know there was going to be an auto left. Maybe I just miscounted. Because, over like a week and a half, I will miscount sometimes. As we know with Cam Math. Lofton. Pacheco. Hey, just take me to the bathroom with you, Bill. Jaden Daniels. Ooh. Bear down out of 70. Ooh, get an on-card auto coming up. On-card auto coming up. This Luther Burden. 7 out of 75. Bears. Roger, that's a sharp one, my man. They like him a lot. DJ Moore kind of sounds like he might be on the way out of Chicago soon. What do we got here? For the Chargers at a 249. DeAndre. I have no idea how to say that. Ooh. Chase. He just came off a phenomenal preseason game. On card, Riley Leonard. That's cool. Excuse me, chat. Beer burps, whatever you want to call them. If you're ever looking to move this Chase, there's a bunch of Notre Dame fans in our Discord. If you do want to sell, obviously I'm not pushing you to sell, but if you do decide to, post it up in the Discord. I'll tag some guys in there that are Notre Dame fans, and I bet you they'll make you a fair deal. That's awesome, though. On card. Zion, absolutely. Let's do it. Let's Zion that up for you, brother. $4, and I'm loading her up. Beauty, man. That's sick. On card, rookie quarterback. My first Riley Leonard autograph of the year. Beautiful. I love that. Enjoy the backdrop on this one. I need to get Girk maybe some new labels. That's awesome. I ran out of the other ones. That looks good in that. That looks good. Finishing this one off right here, Jamar. Prestige. Bucks, Shepard. Will Shepard. Restrepo for the Titans. And for the Broncos, a little Will? I have no idea to say that name. And Kid Reporter. $4 on that. Oh, you already paid. You're quick on it. Chase is getting it down, man. 3 days of breaks. He's figuring it all out. All right, one more pack, chat. And then we'll do our spin the wheel giveaway. If you guys got some bids in for that, I'll check and see if we got the 50 bids. We got 10 more. We might have. Hello. How many teams are left that we need to bid on? We need... Let's check real quick before we do our final pack. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. We would need 17 teams that don't have a bid to get a bid on Wednesday night. So we're a little ways away. I thought we were a little bit closer. All right, last pack, chat. Here we go. Good luck tonight. Trevor Lawrence, Chris Olave, Dak Prescott, Bijan Robinson, little Tank Dell for the Texans. What Texans tonight? Chase J. There we are, brother, to 199. For the Jets. Oh, baby. Gold cubic. Mason Taylor. People are big on him. People are big on him. It's our second Mason Taylor this week. Zion and Zion, you guys got it. Let me put that right there. Roger, good to see you, man. Happy Sunday, dude. Let me get a Zion for you. I covered him up. Little Barry Larkin going into a Zion. Little Mason Taylor going into a Zion. What was the other Mason Taylor we pulled this week? It might have been Don Russell Lee. Maybe not. Do this one first. What are the odds? $4, yes, sir. $4 for the Zion Max for the 35 points. The 130 are $5. So you're good. These are 35 point, $4. This Barry Larkin's gonna look really good in the Zion just because of how bright the card is. Yeah. It just lets that background reflect so much more. I love that. Beautiful card. Gordo, congrats, brother. Let me get this Mason Taylor in one. What's up, Imp? Give me 2 130s and one other regular. On top of this one? Or are you wanting 4 total or 3 total? I guess is a good way for me to ask that. I like how I changed my question and he said, yeah, my bad. 4 total, the one he's in. So it'd be 18. Yeah, 18. So they make special Zions. I'll show you after this pack. I have one. They make special Zions. You can put a penny sleeve within and still fit a 35, 55, 120 point card. Beauty. Gold Q or yellow cubic, gold cubic out of 100. I personally don't use the soft sleeves. I think they could be nice, but we already did the Bijan. Let's see what's behind it. And then I got to get Himpy's order filled. Out of 50, a little Bo Nix. Broncos, that's a man Anders. He's a Broncos fan. Jalen Milroe, Seattle. Alex in a duck race win. Big boy Williams. Tyleek Williams for the Lions. And a Dylan Gabriel for the Brownies. Let me get these loaded up here real quick, and then we'll do our giveaway. Last call for bids on Wednesday. 17 teams away, last I checked, from getting the Chaser Chest tonight. 2 NFL, 2 MLB wheel spins. Luminance hates me. I'm pretty sure Travion signs in Luminance, too. All right, let me get some Zion from and Hemp real quick. I don't forget. All right. So you wanted 2 regular, you want a 235 point, 130 point. Yeah, 2 130 and then 235 total. Okay. Thank you, Hemp. All right, so here's 3 more. Gotcha. All right. Yep. Light to hit it just right. Bro. There we go. Absolutely, brother. All right. Last call for bids. Make sure we didn't get to 50. Or maybe we did get to 50. No. All right, let's spin those wheels, see if we get any winners. If I forget anything, then we'll recap. I think I'm forgetting something. Got Hemp's top. Oh, I wanted to show this to Gordo real quick. So these are your, this is your soft sleeve Zion. If you look, it's just a little bit wider and thinner on the edges compared to one that is not. So yeah, this one's just not quite as thick. It just makes it, they just remove this bezel. That's all it is. And this one doesn't have a soft sleeve on it. And then this one does. I'm not sure if there's much of a difference in protecting it, to be honest, if your card's just sitting on the shelf, but you never know. I'm not sure if they charge more for them either of them either way. I'm not sure if they charge more for the sleeved ones than the regular non. Scramble in the boxes. Last call for bids on Wednesday. All right. The big box. Wide lens. I need new tape. Oh, well. NFL wheel. We got 2 on each. Interact. Spin it. See if we got any winners tonight, chat. Any winners, any winners, any winners? The Eagles. No bid on the Eagles. Going again. One more NFL spin. The Chiefs. Yeah, it's going to be the first week in like 6 weeks we haven't given away a chaser chest. I'll have it next week, though. It doesn't go anywhere. Chiefs, they have a bid. Chase J. We got him a winner. We got ourselves a winner. Chase, I'll get your number here in 1 sec. MLB's up. Chase J is our first winner. Why does it do this? The Pirates. Josh Sisterman, if you're here, you're a winner. I think he was in the chat earlier. I saw him. And one more winner. Spin her up. Spin her up. The A's. I bet you they have a bid. I think they actually got landed on last night. Matt, brother! There you are. So our winners are Matt Moorman, Josh Sisterman, Chase Johnson. Perfect timing, Matt. Perfect timing. If you guys will let me know what number you guys want, I will give you a free pack. 3 winners tonight. Give me a number 1 through 20. I'm going to laugh. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to laugh if Gordo picks soccer here. Josh wants 10. One and 16 are empty, by the way. I'll leave that out there. I got to refill those. Chase wants 15. All right. 10 and 15. Makes me feel like you guys saw these. You guys are sneak peeking. You guys are playing a little early. That's fine. I appreciate it. On Sundays, anything goes. And then Matt or Gordo. Gordo, he wants you to pick his number for him if you would. 1 and 16 are empty. Gordo might have went P. Matt, give me a number. Oh, he's right there. Okay, 8. So number 10, Josh. Now the tape holds. Josh is going 21-22 Premier League. You know, I swear there's like maybe 3 soccer blasters in here, and it's been 80% of what we hit so far. That was number 10. 15 is Chase. What do they got here? Ooh, these are a fun one. These are a fun rip. Give me 1 second. I got to do some excavating. Allen and Ginter, 2023 for Chase. And again, thank you guys for always bidding early and playing this game. It does mean a lot. You know, it takes time to put these together. And then number 8, which is right here for Matt. And that is Don Russ football. A little Don Jason. There you are, Matt, brother. All for you to rip, man. All for you. If I rip them every single night, I'm going to end up ripping like, you know, potentially 8 packs and ripping, shipping 8 packs for people. Gotta leave it a mystery till mail day. If you get it downtown, though, you call my line. We'll send that to PSA. All right. Oh. Matt, you got 0 cards. 0. I really don't know. There were 62 teams in the night. I don't think they got an auto. I remember uploading some A's. I don't think there was an auto for you tonight. All right, let's recap. You'll find out here in a sec. I got you a real sport. Matt's always convinced he's cold. All right, here we go, chat. There was a couple nicks, because I remember I had to do the pause between his name, actually. I remember that. I don't want to get canceled. All right. Keisham Booty calligraphy. I love that look. Why is it every time I go to end the break, I feel like I have a gnat just flying around my face? Ruck. Rasal Douglas. Graham Barton. A little auto for the Rays. Patino. Phil Maffa. Bryce Harper. Max Muncy. Brooks Lee. Seiya Seizuki. Aaron Judge. Night moves. Kaser. Beautiful. Yeah, you know how I got to do it. You know how I got to do it. There'll be one guy in one break that's like, what did he say? And then start making some bull crap. All right. Finishing strong this week, Cam. Way to finish to the finish line. Dylan Cruz. Aiden Miller. Malik Washington. Blake Corum. Jaron Duran. Christian Campbell. A lot of Campbell tonight. Carlos Rodriguez. Jackson Jobe. Killian Robinson. Malachi Corley. Xavier Leggett. Lassiter. Morton Anderson. Silver. I got a little King Griffey at a 250. James Wood on the green. Rocker. Enrique Bradfield. Cam Smith. Silver for the Stros. Jesus My Day was pretty toasty tonight. Slade Caldwell. Mike Musina at a 15. Riley Leonard on card auto. Randy Arozarena, Seattle. At a 50. Bo Nix. Tykel Williams. Jamar Chase. Oop, wrong stack. Kobe Mayo. Connor Norby. Aiden Hutchinson. Roma Dunze. Campbell. Josh Jung out of 99. Travis Kelce Silver. Taylor Swift's biggest fan, apparently. Tyler Glass now. O'Neal Cruz. Chase, have a good one, big dog. Thank you for joining tonight, man. Brandon Lockridge, Caminero, I can't get the last name right. CJ Mosley Green, Brock Bowers, Rhett Lauder, Charlie Condon Green, Diamond Marbles, Jesus Made, Evan Carter Rangers, Shepard, Tariq School for the Tigers, Barry Larkin for the Reds, top finest. Beautiful card, not numbered. Honestly, I kind of enjoy it not being numbered. It's so crisp and clean without it. Kind of cool. I got a Kyle Tucker Creators, Cam Smith, Nick Kurtz, Braylon Trice, Cooper DeJean, Auto Red Mosaic, Grant Barton, Isaac Petraeus, Jacob Wilson, Jonah Ellis, Corey Dillon, Will Anderson, Trey Benson, Ryan Waldenschmidt, Terrence Fielder, Sebastian Walcott, little Mason Taylor for the Jets, just a beauty. This paper. There we go. Tank Dell. Xavier Restrepo. Out of 75, Luther Burden. Jalen Milroe. Dylan Gabriel. Dondre. No, I did. Durande. Gasedon. Jade Barron. Ryan McMahon. Rhett Lauder out of 75 on the green. Vlad Guerrero. Kevin Alcantara. Jatavion Sanders. Little Drake May. Brock Bowers. Tyrann Matthew Silver. Jalen Wright. Babe Ruth. This is going to be a short print. Nick Sogard. Nacho. Jimenez. Brian Thomas Jr. Tom Flores. Jared Verse. Tom Seaver. Great night for the Reds. Pee Wee Reese. Braden Miller. Kinsler. And Levi Sterling for the Pirates. And obviously, don't forget these two right here. We had the Sorry, Your Mammoth has gone extinct. Keep hunting. There's one out there, destined for you, which is, I love that they did that. That's so cool. Let's go into the Eagles. And we got Grant Nussenmeyer, 1 out of 3 for the 49ers. All right. Chad, that's all we got tonight, man. Appreciate you guys being a part of our breaks this week. We're back next week starting on Wednesday. Be a light in a dark world. Make somebody smile. I'll catch you guys on the other side. Peace.